Now, I really think that you're going to like this. I think you're going to like it because of the money you're going to save. I think you're going to like it because of the stress that's going to be lifted off your shoulders, whether you already have list building in your business or not. Because one of the biggest fears for people coming online is the list building, that creating of that list building page, that squeeze page, and then all the work involved in connecting with people. But you know what? You have to have it. It's vital to your success on the internet. If you don't have a list building tool, if you don't have a way of connecting with people, then you can't share your experiences. You can't share your recommendations, whatever it is that you're trying to do in the world to better yourself. So I want to show you a plugin that I've bought that I'm using right now that I absolutely love, and I think you should take a look at this. And I've never ever ever picked up a product of a plugin other than VooPlayer and recommended it in all the years that I've been online. I really like this as a plugin. So squeeze pages, vital to your business. You have to have them. So as quickly as I can, I'm going to show you the difference between a typical squeeze page and the new generation squeeze pages that are created by OptinLinks. Okay. Now a squeeze page, we all know what a squeeze page looks like. We've all seen it 100, 1,000 times. If we go to a page, it can have a variety of different things on there. It can just be an image, it can just be the capture, it can be words, a combination of all of those. It doesn't really matter. And there are all different reasons why people create the kind of squeeze page that they create. But there's one thing that all these squeeze pages have in common, one thing that they have to have in common, and that is a box where you get the viewer, the reader, to put their name and their email address, because hey, that's how you connect with people. So people are used to seeing this everywhere that they go. Put your name, put your email address in there. Now here's the thing, you've probably heard of banner blindness. It's something that was introduced where people are so fed up with seeing banners on all the sites that they went to that they completely ignored them. They come completely blind to that banner. Okay, the same thing is happening with squeeze pages. People are used to seeing the same old type of squeeze pages. Now, we've also got the type where it's on your website or your blog, and it's on a column on the right hand side, typically, like we have here. Now, this particular one is a very well constructed one. It comes from one of the top players on the internet, so it's well put together and a great one to copy. But here's the thing, he still has to ask for your name and your email address. So we have to give him something before we can subscribe, before we can get access to that product. People are becoming blind to it, and squeeze pages just don't have the power that they used to have, whether that's, as we saw, as a big squeeze page where you're sent to a whole page and directed to take action, or whether it's the small column one. People are kind of getting blind to it, and website owners, people who are trying to make money and connect, are definitely finding it harder to get people to come to their websites and give them that information. So let's look at the new generation. Let's look at OptinLinks. So we have here my typical blog. I've got free access to my special report. We have an image here, and below the image we have click here for free access. I've made that link large for us here. Could be any size we wanted to. Could say anything that I wanted it to. Just like we have a snippet of content here. You read the snippet, and at the end it says read more. We could have that bigger, we could have that smaller. But it's a link that I click to go to that content, just like we do here. Take a closer look here. So that's what we have here. And that's what the viewer thinks that is going to happen. They're going to click that link, and they're going to arrive and get that product. Well, so this is where the new generation and OptinLinks is different. Because we have this link under here, the click here for free access. I'm going to click that link, and we're going to go through the opt-in link version of a squeeze, of a lead capture. So we get this pop-up that comes up right in front of our face. Well, there's no blindness there. That's right in your face. There's no denying that straight away. So we've been prompted straight away to take action and look here. Now, whether you like it or not, pop-ups work. And in the internet marketing world, the website world, they are a great way to convert people. So already the pop-up box is a great way to do this. If you didn't want a pop-up, It just so happens you wouldn't have to have it, but believe me, you do. And then we have enter your name and enter your email address. Okay, so it's kind of prompted me, to force me, if you'd like, to put my name and my email address in there. And then there's a link that says, yes, please, give me access. Very, very nice, very, very clear what you want people to do. We've got the we respect your privacy underneath, and the little bit underneath you can see you would not see if you were someone who saw this box on my website, this pop-up. That's just because I'm logged in and I'm testing that right there. So we love that already. We've forced me to add my details in there. We've actually forced me to do that. So that's what we're going to do. So I've added my details, nice and simple. I'm going to click on yes please, give me access, and that button could be any color. It could say anything you wanted. We've got waiting for confirmation. Click the confirmation link in your email to finalize your subscription. So it's told them there that they need to do something. And then we've got success. Thanks for subscribing. Access details have been sent to your inbox. So right away there, the viewer knows exactly what they've got to do. They've not left the page. I've not had to take them anywhere. And they now need to go to their inbox, find that email, and click to confirm their subscription, which we call a double opt-in. And it's not the only way to go. You could literally have the person add their details and go straight to the product, straight to the page, straight to the content, straight to wherever it is that you want to send them. But in this case, we're doing a double opt-in. There's 1,000 reasons why a double opt-in is a great way to do this. The biggest one would be spam, but double opt-ins is what most people do. So that's what we got here. So then they can X that out, and I've still got their attention. They're still on my page right there and then. Then they're going to go off to their inbox. They're going to find that email, and then they're going to go through that procedure of clicking that link. Okay. Let me show you this here. So this is a squeeze page. This is rather than just having a link like we saw. And of course, let me go back there. That link could be inside the content. It could be any word that you want to. It could literally say, get this here, get more here, anywhere you like, anything that you want. It could be an image. That there could be anything that I want it to be. We just create shortcode, and I'll show you that. I'll show you how simple it is. But let's take the full page squeeze. Now again, many different ways to do squeeze pages. You can have video, you can have images, you can have lots of word, flashy banners, or you can have something simple. That's your decision. That's something that you learn with your niche. But here we have the same thing. I've written here how to build a perfect website. Free access to a secret report by website expert John Adams. Access my simple system here. And then we've got, look, click here for free access. Again, it's just a link here. So they haven't had to add their email or their name. So they're more likely to take action here. They're going to click that. Boom. That box is going to come up again. And again, that box could say anything I wanted, could have anything I wanted on there. Images, text, full sales copy if I wanted to. The button could be any color, 3 different sizes, and the words could be anything that I wanted it to be. But look, it's in my face. It's prompting me to add this. I love it. I love this new generation. And you will see a lot of the big gurus doing this. You'll see a lot of the big players, those guys up there, having this system in place. So that's beautiful. When they confirm, they land on a confirmation page, which is a secure page. This is set up inside OptinLinks. So if you were to arrive on this page and you hadn't subscribed, if you hadn't entered your details and you hadn't confirmed, you would see this screen for 3 or 4 seconds, and then it would go blank and it would say, you need to add your details to this if you want access to what you see here. And they go through that same procedure. If they've already been confirmed, the system will know, and then they will get access to whatever it is that you're giving them. Very, very clever, very, very simple. I absolutely love it. Whichever way you do this, what you have to do, the bit that you play, is very short, very easy. Click buttons, add words. Now, I don't know if you've ever had a list building tool, if you ever had to set one up. but it is a tough thing to do at the beginning. There's a big learning curve, and you have to do a big 6-step process inside the email list building service. Well, with OptinLinks, you don't have to do that. You can do all the work right from inside your website. And what you do to create this is so simple. So I don't have to spend too much time in here. What I will tell you is that the videos that go with the OptinLinks are just perfect. You know, one of the things that I always do when I recommend is I always say, hey, I've created a training course for you because the creators of this done a great job, but their videos stink. They're rubbish. But in this case, they're very, very good. And there's also live webinars here and webinar replays where these guys show you how to really push this OptinLinks to the max. So they've kind of got that covered. So I'm not going to go in and show you any bits here apart from just open up one of these. That's the 7 elements that we've just set up. Once we've clicked our buttons, our very simple buttons, and added some details, we get a shortcode. That shortcode is what you can see there. It simply says that there. And if I was to take that and put that on a notepad, show you what that looked like. That's it there. That's what you get. And the bit that you do, the bit that you turn into the link, is the bit that you write in there. This shortcode creates that system we just saw, that pop-up, and all the bits inside it. That's all you have to do, is to put that on your page, and you are done. And all that is created inside here. It's lovely. It really does work. I'm seeing results already. I mean, the power, literally the power to be able to have people just click that link. There's no blindness going on here. So I think this is something that you should consider taking a look at. Now, if you don't have a list building tool like GetResponse or Aweber because you can't afford the costs, or because you're just starting out and you're a bit scared, well, here's the great thing. With this OptinLink plugin, you can store your list, the people, locally on your website, on your hard drive. So you're actually still getting up to the list. And if I go in here, inside here, you can actually start to collect people. And then as your business progresses and you get bigger, you can then copy that over on a CSV file and then integrate that with whatever mail service you decide to get later up the line when you become more professional, when you have more money. You know, they cost money. And you can see here that I've clicked the button and I've integrated all my list inside my GetResponse account straight into here. And if I wanted to back that up, I could store that locally on my server as well for this website. So it's very, 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 very clever. And it's definitely something that I really like very much. Can't stop playing with it. Absolutely love it. Cannot recommend it more to you. So think about it. Take a look. For the price, it's a no-brainer. Whether you've got the list building tools in place or whether you haven't, whether you've done this before or whether you haven't, this is a great way to get in and start building yourself a list. Great way to get in and start promoting. Right off your website now, straight away. Very, very easy.